Please be seated. Do you need a hand?
Probably.
Welcome, everybody. My name's Adam Lichtenstein. As most of you know, I'm a close friend of Oonagh and Greg's. But what you may not know is that I was a judge back in the day, and in such capacity, officiated numerous weddings. As such, Oonagh and Greg asked that I conduct their wedding ceremony today, and I was honored, likely figuring I probably couldn't mess it up too bad. In all seriousness, it's a sincere honor to be here before you today and take part in this special occasion. So we're here, we're all here today to celebrate the relationship of Oonagh and Greg and to be witnesses and supporters of the commitment they share with one another. Together, we're a group of the most important people in their lives, and they've brought us here to publicly recognize that we will all play some special part in the love they share today. Oonagh and Greg want me to thank you all for being here and to recognize how important each and every one of you are to their relationship. Speaking of important people, there are none more important in influencing the lives of Oonagh and Greg than their parents. With that being said, who gives away Oonagh in marriage to this man?
My wife and I.
Thank you, Mr. Dees. Marriage gives permanence and structure to a couple's love. It's a way to tell one another that no matter how much you snore or how much you spent while out at the shopping mall, we're still in this together. Marriage is telling the person you love that you are not going anywhere, and that's a powerful commitment for two people to make to one another. A good marriage must be built on the foundation of this commitment. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never too old. It's never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is standing together and facing the world. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and to forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. Oonagh and Greg like to say they are not the perfect couple, but they are perfect for each other. The road that brought Oonagh and Greg here today hasn't always been easy. It's been filled with challenges that they weren't necessarily prepared for. But together, they've taken on each one and have used those experiences to strengthen, not weaken their love. At this time, Greg and Oonagh have invited their dear friend Corey to do the first reading.
So, as Adam mentioned, I'm Corey Farmer. I've known Oonagh for over 25 years, and I don't have a big sister, but I can tell you that Oonagh was there for my high school athletics. She was there during my plebe year at West Point when I wanted to quit. She was there when I got in trouble at West Point. She was there when I graduated. She was there when I went off to Iraq. She was there when I decided to leave the military, and I was trying to figure out what to do post-military. First was to review my resume, help me out. So although I don't have a big sister, I can honestly say that if I did, I would want her to be just like Oonagh. So it's my pleasure to be here and to share an old Irish prayer. May your mornings bring joy and your evenings bring peace. May your troubles grow few as your blessings increase. May the saddest day of your future be no worse than the happiest day of your past. And your hands join together in friendship, and your heart joined forever in love. Your lives are very special. God has touched you in many ways. May his blessings rest upon you and for all your coming days. You swear by love and peace to stand, heart to heart and hand to hand. Hark, O Spirit, and hear them now, conforming this, their sacred vow. Thank you, and I'll be followed by Greg's daughter, who will sing a song.
looking at her. But they would both surrender. True love is not the kind of thing you should turn down. Don't ever turn it down. I hope I don't sound too insane when I say there is darkness all around us. I don't feel weak, but I do need sometimes for her to protect him and reconnect him to the beauty that he's missing. And in October they're getting married. No longer does it matter which circumstances they were born in. She knows which birds are singing and the names of the trees where they're performing in the morning. So in October they're getting married. So come October, let's get married.
That was beautiful. Greg and Oonagh have asked her nephew, Colin, to do the second reading today.
Let love be stronger. Let love be stronger than your anger. Learn the wisdom of compromise, for it is better to bend than to break. Look for the best in your beloved rather than the worst. Confide in your partner and ask for help when you need it. Remember that true friendship is the basis of any loving relationship. Say, I love you every day. I remind you that marriage is a precious gift, a lifelong dedication to love one another more freely and more fully. May the sun bring you new energy every day. May the moon softly restore you every night. May the rain wash away your worries. And may you live the days of your lives in peace, love, and happiness.
That was awesome. Awesome. In the Bible, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 8 tell us, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It is not rude, it is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Oonagh and Greg, the vows that you're about to make are a way to share your love and commitment to each other in your own words. Sometimes poems, verses, and quotes just don't cut it. These vows are a way of openly declaring your promise to one another, as well as to all those who are here in attendance today. Please, Oonagh, take the stage and recite your vows.
I promise to love you forever.
It's simple and it works.
Sorry. I had more.
That's okay. Greg, do you have anything you'd like to?
Succinct and to the point. I have a little bit more to say, but it means just the same. Music is an important part of our life, and I promise to make all the hokey, cheesy love songs that are out there your reality in your life. I love you.
Oonagh and Greg will now exchange rings to symbolize their commitment. Rings are derived from humble beginnings of imperfect metal to create something striking when there was once nothing at all. It is customarily worn in the ring finger, as it is the only finger with a vein running directly to the heart. The wearing of the rings is a visible outward sign that they have committed themselves to one another. Greg, please take, we'll need to have the rings.
There we go. Thanks, H.
All right. Greg, please take Una's hand and repeat these words. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our love
as a symbol of our love
for today and tomorrow
for today and tomorrow
and for all the days to come.
and for all the days to come.
Wear it as a sign
Wear it as a sign
of what we have promised
of what we have promised
on this day.
on this day.
And know that my love is present
And know that my love is present
even when I am not.
even when I'm not.
Greg, you may now place the ring on Una's finger. Una, please take Greg's hand. You already have it?
Let it go.
Let it go and retake it? Okay. Please repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our love
as a symbol of our love
for today and tomorrow
for today and tomorrow
and for all the days to come.
and for all the days to come.
Wear it as a sign
Wear it as a sign
of what we have promised
of what we have promised
on this day.
on this day.
And know that my love is present
And know that my love is present
even when I am not.
even when I am not.
Una may now place the ring on Greg's finger. Una and Greg, you've professed your love by exchanging your vows. You have symbolized your commitment by exchanging rings. And with all of this, there's just one more question I need each of you to answer, and then we're off to celebrate. Una, do you take Greg to be your husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do you part?
I do, I do, I do.
Greg, do you take Una to be your wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do you part?
I do.
As dear friends, I offer these good wishes to you on this special day. May your life together be blessed with prosperity and good health. May you always share open and honest communication between each other. May you respect each other's individual talents and give gifts and full support to each other's professional and personal pursuits. May you cherish the home and family you are now creating. May all the years to come be filled with moments to celebrate and renew your love. And may your life be a long source of excitement, contentment, affection, respect, and devotion for one another. By the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Greg, you may kiss your bride. It is my great honor and privilege to be the first to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Gregory Hotzenpiller.